مساء الخير، معاكم مستر شحيور. طيب انا لقيت لعبة كده simple لذيذة بسيطة. it was recommended by a friend. ما قاليش اي حاجة عن اللعبة، قال لي ان هي بس هتعجبك وان هي حاجة simple ومدتها مش طويلة. اسم اللعبة a taste of the past. معرفش عنها اي حاجة غير ان احنا هنجربها دلوقتي. ف good luck. اوكي، نروح بس على settings. مفيش اي حاجة في settings. Let's just play for recommend mention the game in one setting. اوكي، لعبة حوالي نص ساعة، فبيقول لك خلصها في one setting يعني. ف here we go. soy sauce, sesame oil, mushrooms, تقريبا onions, carrots, noodles, sugar. Even the ingredients list is included. Oh, the page are weathered and torn, proof of generation of recipe passed away. ترجمة للكلام يعني بيقول لك ان حتى الكلام في الريسبي مش واضح. الورقة نفسها يعني تحس ان هي مهرية كده من كتر ما الورقة دي اتورثت لأجيال يعني. Sunday afternoon, dipping our fingertips into the smell of child. It's out on my. Can't remember last time we cooked together. She eventually only put thoughts into her cooking for people who never heard of chili black bean sauce. Had never understood our love for how we essentially dipped the dough into comedy. I knew her less and less, hearing about her day through eavesdropping on phone calls. For the most, you're not there when I need you. Of course, you're not there when I need you. Okay. Okay, and now she's sleeping. Oh. Oh, I can sleep. I can fall asleep, but I messed my stuff. Okay, let's just. حاجة شمال. Right. حاجة شمال. يلا نروح كده. Okay. Emma? Funny, last time I saw you were just a couple of feet tall. I thought it would be years before we meet again. أمها ميتة وقابلناها في القطر. عادي يعني، مش حاجة غريبة على اليابان. كمل. Your mother left you too soon. You know about that. What is this first? I found her here. لا، وخلي بالك جدتها ميتة وبتقول لها انا اسفة ان امك مشيت وخلي بالك امك هنا. فما ماشي. You'll see her when you're ready. نسألها عن الترين ولا عن امها؟ هو كده قالت لي هنشوفها لما نبقى ريدي. الترين ماشي. It must be jarring, but you're right where you need to be. Train has a way of bringing those who need of guidance to. Am I dead? Am I dreaming? You're okay, dear. I have one more thing before I let you go. Do you remember the first time we swam when I was 6? I used to take you to swimming pool every Friday after elementary school. ماشي. You complained every time that your mom wasn't there, but she was cooking dinner for us when we made it into the deep end. For the first time, your mom made you mambo topo your favorite at the time. She loved it. Been here for the past few years. She wasn't there then, and she's not here now. She has been there all your life, even if you don't see it. Nish. I know it's my birthday, right, Grace? I know you must feel hurt, but she sacrificed so much to make sure that you were cared for, moving to America, giving up her dreams. If you want to take one thing from her, is that to love even when no one's watching. But how am I supposed to know she loves me if I don't see it? It's everywhere around you. Her waking up early to take you to school, working extra shifts to pay for art classes. She never passed down any of her recipes though. She didn't want you to worry about cooking so you could focus on school. Mission. Take this list and go to the fridge. I promise your mom I would give this to you. أستاذ يعني إيه ده fridge؟ جدها بقى. Hasn't been doing well since your mother joined us. It wasn't her time yet. Can you tell me what's going on? I'm sorry, but not yet. Even though I would get to talk to you again. You know that they say you will have all the time to sleep when you are dead, but your grandma still wakes me up in the morning to share the last family gossip. Sounds like her. So you live here, grandma lives here too? I guess you could say that. How are you holding up? Can't stop thinking about mom. I can barely get up in the morning, remembering her part of accepting that she's gone. You'll remember her when you hear her favorite songs on the radio when she sits at the table for dinner, but it also hits you when you see something beautiful and wish you could tell her. Through this you'll never stop grieving her, but you will learn to celebrate her life by cherishing these memories. Still can't bring myself to delete her voicemails. I tried to make food, but online recipes I found was never as good as her. Soon you will learn how to carry her with you properly. But for now, I want you to know more about you. I haven't seen you since you finished middle school. How have you been? Talk about that. أنا حاسس إن الchoices دي بتتحكم في حاجة. Talk about that. Say that only knows how to make microwave meals, or that I keep that one to myself. You know that it will come back to life just to divorce your dad if you heard that. He asked me about school, but it feels like we're trying to fill up that space mom wants to. He's scared I'll never be we'll never be as your mom was. We're all afraid that we won't be enough, that our loved ones won't accept us, that we won't be appreciated. That doesn't change when you become an adult. How at school, it's been awkward. Everyone in class already walks on eggshells. Me, I got sent from class last week for crying. Everyone's asking me if I was okay, and I was like, no, I'm just a kid who now my mom is dead. طب خلاص والمام ماتت. Then they started crying, so then I started comforting them, even though I'm the one who was with the mom. They were like, I can't imagine how I would do if my mom died, but I don't have to imagine. I'm going to remind for the rest of my life that my mom is dead. Every holiday when I get married, when people ask what my parents do, Thanksgiving is coming up, I don't want to see everyone spending time with their parents, even though my mom and I don't even do anything for Thanksgiving. It's the fact that I will know what can never be, and now I'm bitter about people who did nothing wrong to me besides be happy. Your feelings may not be necessarily right, but they are human. Your mom's passing is going to be painful and awkward and selfish, but that's okay. I promise you're holding up as many person would, and one day your classmates are going to understand what you're coming from. Because we're all thinking about you. خلاص كده. حاجة. اوه recipe. اخد الريسبي. I guess that's noodles. noodles. محتاجين mushrooms. scallions. scallions ده اللي هو بصل الاخضر. و sesame oil. ده sesame oil. ده sesame oil. ياي. اخد حاجة تانية. خش يمين. احنا هنجيب اخر القطر ده النهارده. ما هو ابوها طبعا هيكون مين اللي السلم met you before. لا ده مش ما هو ابوها. طب Mia, is that you? How you? I haven't seen you since you were a baby. I'm your great grandmother. هو احنا ليه كل ما بنروح بنرجع بالزمن في ايه؟ I think mom showed me a picture of you once. Hopefully it was flattering picture. How are you? I don't know. Have you had the funeral yet? It was last week. I took my sister to the mall to shop for a black dress and it was weird, like what am I supposed to say when the sales associates asked me looking for anything in particular today? And it's not just that, what's going to make me $2.99 ranch? Who's going to watch scary movies with me? Part of me doesn't want to be happy because that will mean I have appreciated her death. But that's what your mom would want you to do, be happy. I reconnected with your mother here recently. All she talked about was you. Do you want to hear what she said? مش عارف. Okay, sorry. She told me about how your robotics club made it to the finals, how bold your paints you. That's how you know she loves you. I didn't know she felt that way. You would think that if everyone goes through losses, that you would learn better ways to cope. We have the stages of grief to guide us, but grief doesn't know it's supposed to be linear. I feel like I'm going through the 4 stages all at once. You can take all the time you need. I wish you had more time so I could get to know you better, but I should go. That's weird. Okay, so now. Yeah, it must be me. I need to ask you how being a teenager in your time kind of terrible. Like things haven't changed then. I'm sorry about your mother, but let's get your mind off of it, okay? We can talk about something else. I think you want to know about what's like being dead. What's like being dead, fam? How did you meet my great grandma? Ooh! نسمع بقى قصة love story. We're in the same high school and we'd pass. We're in the same high school and we'd pass notes to each other. We drew noodles poking fun at our teacher. When I moved away for the war, we kept in touch through writing letters. I always excited to see what sketches she had for me that week. She drew what my family was up and I would draw the last pranks the soldiers pulled on each other. Eventually I came back from surfing and I wrote her one last letter asking her to be my girlfriend. That's sweet, I haven't even had a boyfriend yet. I wouldn't worry about that, you inherited her looks. My turn to ask you what makes you happy. Going to us in the neighborhood with mom, finally seeing the sun and the rain, listening to throwback songs in the car. That's good, the small things are always worth holding on to. I have honest with you, I had a complicated relationship with a great بص رجع جاب الخليقة. You'll meet them in the next train car. They're interesting people. It was until they passed that I understand them. After my dad died, I had to pick up his stuff from my childhood house, and it was only then that I realized how similar we are. Navigating the familiar roads in my neighborhood working to provide for my family, wondering what my purpose was. You're lucky that you had this bond with your mom was alive. Losing her isn't lucky. She was barely there when she was alive. You'll learn more about your mom as you grow older, and you'll understand what I mean. The train is quite dirty. Before you go, why don't you wash your hands before you travel further? Wash my hands? انت مالك انت ده wash my hands. بس ده wash the hands. Click and hold to wash the hands. ايه؟ ايه؟ المفروض اكمل. المفروض اعمل ايه طيب؟ خلاص المفروض اقف على الخط يعني ولا ايه؟ اوكي حركوني. Hey kid, I heard you need a ticket to ride the train. What? Just messing with you, just something my great uncles do. I'm still confused how this train works. Am I going deeper in time? Each short houses a generation, and you, my dear, have reached the best part of the train. I wouldn't take your great-grandparents too seriously though, especially your great-grandfather. He's been telling me the same story for war for decades. What is my purpose here? What are these ingredients? Everyone is talking to you about my mom. She left something for all of us to give you. Why me though? Why not that? Because you're her daughter. From the day you were born, you became her world. Okay, cute. Also because having kids means finally someone will laugh at your jokes. That doesn't last long though. I didn't feel like I was her world. Were your parents? Were you a parent? I didn't feel like I was her world. You should think about the boys in the school and whatever kids think about. Honestly, I was thinking about girls and skipping class at your age. I think great grandma can hear you. Just kidding. Anyway, just trying to say is your mama did everything so she could make you the person that you are today. You don't have to live up to who we want you to be. Our world is much interesting if we can learn through yours. I wish my mom could see me now and tell me everything going to be okay. There's still so much left for me to do and she can't guide me through any of this. What's left? Tell me, what do I have to do? I haven't even finished high school. I haven't fallen in love. Get my heart broken. Go through an emo phase. Okay. Find myself work at the bookstore down the street like I always dreamed of. I have to paint something greater than I ever done before. One day you will do all of these things and we will be here cheering you up. People told me that I wouldn't be famous, but look, I'm in a video. Smart, huh? Don't worry about it. Breaking the fourth wall, but قشطة. Your mom told me to give you these noodles. You can boil them and stew before you go. Okay. Select the right temperature, 110 Celsius. 110 says temperature 100 says دكتور ماشي. Now we leave and the story continues. قولي بقى اني امها. لا مش امها. Hi Mia, I'm Xing Long. It's an honor to meet you. Your grandmother told me that you're an artist. I'd like to hear about what your art does. I paint watercolor portraits. Have you done anything really? I did paint of my mom and me. She is the sun and I'm the moon, and we can't have one without the other. I made it for Mother's Day, but my mother never got to see it. You must really care for your mother then. I just wanted her to notice me. I started to think that she always did. I didn't know if anyone told you, but I used to paint as well. I did traditional brush paintings for mountains and trees. Paintings, the only time I feel like my old self. No one tells me how am I supposed to feel. Have you ever written poetry on your paintings? That's what I used to do at the time. Sometimes I wrote my own or uses name تقريبا. I only ever wrote in my journal. I'm not a poetic or anything. How about you try now? Do I write a poem about paintings or about moving on? Poems معناها إن فيلم It goes nothing. Grief is a book. Where's the words? Grief is a book. Where's the words? Grief is a book. Where's the words? Are out of order. The pages can longer make us forget. Grief is the book that burns. Every time someone tells me to move on or pretend they understand, or tells me that, or pretend they understand. A book with its spine torn out that throws itself into the fire without anyone caring. Grief is a book that cannot take you to the other world. Grief is love lasting through death. Grief is love that has lost its path. Grief is love that has lost its path. Where the daughter must face that her mother cannot listen to a certain song anymore. Where the end is already written. Are you sure it's first time doing it? One more thing, your mother wanted me to chop and fry these vegetables, so don't forget you move on. كتبنا الشعر قالت لنا قطع خضار. الناس عنصرية. Pick up the knife and chop veggies and put the knife back. Oh. Ah, okay. Oh. Okay. قالت لي put it away وخدتها معايا برضه. ايه؟ رف. انت بس كده بترفرف يعني؟ بس كده؟ يا عيني يخرب بيتك مكتئب. Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Sing Song تاني. I'm Mia. Nice to meet you. ليه ما سموش أي اسم طبيعي زي ميا بس ليه؟ I heard about your mom. It's gonna be hard, but you need to take care of your sister. Your dad is busy with his shop. She lost her too. She needs her older sister to be there for her. I know, but I'm barely holding on myself. Luck lost. The knot comes easy. My mom died when I was 5, but your grandma made sure that you could have a better life in America. And you should throw that away because your mom is gone. You need to take responsibility of your sister. I'm trying. It doesn't have to be much. Just make sure that you have and finish your homework. You understand? I guess you're lucky that you have food on the table. Back in the day, we could only eat meals like yours from New Year's. Just because you have gone through doesn't mean I can't suffer to you. You need to understand the value of work. Your dad has to pay for your art classes by himself now, haven't you considered? But mom put me in painting class and it's one of the only things that makes me happy. Listen, I just wants the best for you. Think about it, okay? Okay. Thank you. نطبخ بقى. قول لي بقى نطبخ. ايه؟ Sun and the moon, but they're opposite in direction and equal in magnitude with the frequency. Okay, sorry. انت امك فين؟ طب ده نايم. هعديه. طيب هعديه. انت نايم. مين بقى؟ You sure know how to keep a lady waiting. Isn't that the last train? You could keep exploring, but no one else will know a thing about making noodles. You know how to make long noodles? You mean long bitty noodles? I'm the one who created the original recipe. Oh my god. Okay. But I'm missing one ingredient. All I know is that your mother told me to give you this wood ear mushroom. She remembered. I feel terrible. Of course she did. She's your mother. Long noodle represents a long life. That's why you eat it on your birthday. This is your mother's final gift to you. A reminder of your Chinese heritage. You can get through this, Mia. What is her name? Mia? Is like me. Okay. Your mother told me you're a strong woman. People keep telling me that after she died, but I didn't do anything. I just begged the universe, my friends, whatever god that they might be, that she would make it back. I wish I knew right where Dad's favorite onni noodles are. Wish I know how to celebrate my identity like how she did, knowing the right amount of sesame oil to add on wontons. Navigating 99 ranch like my home, preserving my culture for the next generation, not to live in an empty house with people who forgot. Mom, okay, man, but you did something. You're carrying your heritage and taking yourself. That's what you always wanted. What do you want to do? I want to stay here longer. I want to go home. Look, انك تعيش في العالم عامة الخيالي، انك تتعلق بحد. التعلم مش عيب، بس انك تتعلق بحد للدرجة دي that means you'll never escape the reality and never enjoy life. Life goes on, and when I want to be stuck here, but life goes on. It's gonna create a vortex of the black hole. Okay, want to go home. I don't know why Mom brought me here. I'm thankful for all of the advice, but Dad probably wants me home soon. After you mix the noodles, you have done all that you needed to do. There is a bell at the end of the train. Huh. So we ended, I guess. Remember carefully. نسيت افتكرت. نكمل بقى. يلا اخر قطر بقى. امها بقى تستنينا كده ولابسه ابيض في اسود. الو، احنا المفروض رايحين كده اللي جنبنا كده. واتس هيل. ايوه امها.
Mom, is that you?
امه.
Happy birthday, May.
Happy birthday, May.
I can't believe you're here. So much has happened ever since you left. I need you back.
You know I can't leave.
But why did it have to be so soon? Why couldn't you stay for my graduation or be there for my robotics final?
I wish I could have stood by you through all of those moments.
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I never appreciated how you took extra shifts to put me through art class. I'm sorry I don't help Dad enough. I'll do anything for you back, please.
You don't have to be sorry for anything. Do you remember the first time I made you noodles? You were in the 3rd grade, so small and curious. The store ran out of bean sprouts and you suggested wood ear mushrooms. From then on, that ingredient became our tradition. Our cultural heritage is shaped by these small moments. You've always been a part of that.
I'm everything I am today because of you. I never thanked you for making congee for me when I was sick, or for believing in my paintings.
Don't worry. Just knowing that I'll always be in your heart brings me peace.
Thank you, Mom, for everything. I wish we could have dinner together one last time.
I'm sorry for leaving so soon.
You did more than enough for me. You were the greatest mom I could have asked for.
May, I want you to keep painting. Ask Dad to take you to that New Order concert. Live like you did before my passing, spirited and open.
I don't know if I can do that without you.
I'll always be with you. It looks like this is your stop. I love you. Always.
I love you too. Goodbye, Mom.
الشفاحة. Scoop a small spoon of mixing. Scoop a small spoonful of mixing into the center, then use your spoon to concentrate the wrapping like this. But how do you add the spoon? Some of the filling will become the soup, and all you have to do is wrap the rest of them and steam them. Wanna try?
Yes, wanna try. Lippa. 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 Lippa.
Do I need anything from me?
Lippa. 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 Lippa.
Okay. Sorry. That's perfect. I know my girl was the fast learner.
After dinner, can we go to the pool?
Ask Grandma, she can take you.
But I wanna go with you. But I want you to go with me.
I have to clean up after dinner.
Please, pretty please.
Okay.
How about?
If you clean up with me, we can all go together.
Yes, Grandma.
Mommy said she can go to the pool with us today. Don't go so fast. We have to finish these dumplings first. Where did you learn to make such yummy food? Your grandmother told me. Who told grandmother? Her mother told her one day you will teach your kids. Mia, I want you to talk to you about school tomorrow. You are starting the 6th grade. Don't remind me. Mine middle school is gonna be even more challenging, but I know you can get through it. I was looking through my stuff today when I found the card that you wrote me when you were in 2nd grade. Your teacher had you all write letters from Mother's Day. You said that you're lucky to have me as a mom, but really I'm lucky to have you. I get to have a little girl who's the brightest person in every room. Us moms, we always think that about how we could raise. Okay يا جدعان الكاميرا فصلت بس we're gonna keep going. Us moms, we're always thinking about how can we raise our little kids. Can I save? Am I smart? Am I a good person? Am I a good person? Hey, she stole my doll first. You asked the question, didn't you? Mia, don't forget how bright you shine. You see the world with all this care and don't let that go. You really think so? Of course, I want you to know how much I love you. I love you is all. Ingredients: noodles. كل ده noodles. Done. Ingredients: soy sauce. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Then veggies. Carrots. Oh, I can design them. Okay, let's make a small, tiny, teeny tiny design. Let's put mushrooms here. 1 there. Let's not put too much mushrooms. Let's distribute the scallions. I can just... Okay, let me just put a little bit of mushrooms here and there. And sesame seeds. And done. damn it. Okay. ده سمايل. كل ده انت نايمة؟ يخرب بيتك. Wake up اخو.
I went to 99 Ranch the other day. My first time there without you. Did you feel emotional the first time you came to America? You must have been so excited to find an Asian supermarket and not just one exotic shelf in the grocery store. I walked past the aisles, the lychee jellies you used to buy me as a kid, the grandmas gossiping at the produce section. All those times I used to sneak Hello Panda in our shopping cart. I didn't know what brand of udon to buy. I tried to call you, but you couldn't answer. Then a lady came up to me. She grabbed udon off the shelf and told her daughter, "This one is my favorite." And just like that, I knew you were watching over me. I don't know how things are going to change, but I'll keep painting. I'll help Dad take care of Amy. I'll take everything you've given me and continue to love our family. I'm hopeful for the future, and all it took was a taste of the past.
Oh. That is very good. اوكي. طيب جت الكاميرا في اخر 2 minutes وفصلت. فرجعت شغلتها تاني. حبيت اقول اللعبة تحفة. I love the ending وعجبني في الاخر يعني how did they put the name inside وشرحوا the story وكده. فلعبة 10 out of 10. It's free. لعبة مجانا. if anybody wanna try it اسمها Taste of the Past. go watch. Thank you for watching. Peace. Bye.